I'm going to take a look inside the cab of a Caterpillar CT660. Now this particular one is set up as a crane unit and pretty well apportioned. You get up and down on the seat, in and out on the bottom, in and out on the top, 3 different lumbar positions, and a heated seat, which is nice if you like that. Telescoping and tilting steering wheel, power windows, power door locks. But what I'm pretty interested in here is all these cab controls that we have here. We have heated mirrors, park request for the emissions. I haven't had to use that, but it's there. Your dome lights, cruise control, your hazards, inhibit the regen if it's telling you you need to, which I haven't had to use that either. Your fan override, enable your full axle lock. This has two axles in the back. So this is your engine brake or your Jake brakes, and there's 3 different stages that you can use. And then this is locking the rear differential, and then this is locking in between the front rear axle and the rear axle. And then if you want to lock everything up, that's when you enable that one. And this is your suspension height. When you use the crane unit, put the suspension down and it lets the air out of the bags. And these are your normal controls like you'd see in any vehicle. Heat and AC and your radio. And over here you got your markers, which you can flick your markers on and off by themselves. Fog lights, beacon lights. Now the PTO in this is normally located down here, but it's on the owner controls, so this is where the PTO goes on and off. Cargo lights, side lights, these are unused, and the PTO isn't used on this one. And of course you're setting your air brakes. And this is an automatic, so there's your controls there. And then from the cab you got the mirror over on this side with your blind spot mirror, and then here you can see what's right next to the door near the cab, which is a nice extra mirror instead of having to look down where my lunch pail is. And then mirror over on this side, and my favorite of any of these rigs, which is the air horn. I fired the truck up so you can see we got your front rear axle temperature, your rear axle temperature, and then the pressure applied. So when you step on the brake, then you'll see some pressure to the brakes. And then this is your boost pressure. This is a compound turbo diesel, so this goes up to about 45 from the factory, but it wouldn't take much to be able to put a lot more boost to this thing. The way it's set up right now from the factory, it makes 430 horse and about 1,700 pounds of torque. And there's a backup camera, which you can either operate when you're in reverse, or you can turn it on so it's on all the time.